What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very strange video because I'm just updating you about I bumped into this place because my friend, this guy is known as Greyford Monde, who is a former Fisheries and Livestock Minister in the previous government. And now when I noticed he was aspiring, so he is aspiring to stand or to become the PF presidential candidate, I decided to come and shoot this video and just show you. So he's not just an ordinary person, and because he is very youthful and because I value friendship, that's why I decided to just show him. So guys, enjoy the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you are not yet subscribed.
The rest of the area for now.
Very much, Director, Media Director, and colleagues from the media, welcome. It's been long, you haven't been here for some time. I don't know who invited you, and I don't know what you are doing here. But all the same, this is your home, you are most welcome. Let me take this opportunity to welcome Honorable Greyford Monde and his wife, who have come here to lodge in his application for the PF presidency. Honorable Monde, up to you.
Thank you very much. Let me begin with first things first, by presenting to the SG the copy of my application and receipt, and thereafter I will ask him to permit me to speak to the media and thank that light. So, SG, 2 copies there. And,
So the Secretary General is neutral, is receiving from all those that want to contest. In case you accuse him of being biased, he's going to be busy today and tomorrow receiving these applications.
Date 27th of October 2022, accompanied with your receipt for the payment of 200,000 per.
Permission was already granted to me by the Acting Secretary General. Honorable, I'd like to speak to you briefly on this undertaking today. Let me also make mention here that many of you, if not all of you, have already received a copy of this speech by way of electronic media. And at the end of this, we could still give some copies to you, physical copies. So I wish to thank the founding members of the Patriotic Front Party, His Excellency President Michael Sata, may his soul rest in peace. For many of you, you know that this is the man who invited me to the Patriotic Front to serve as Deputy Minister for Agriculture. And so I want to thank also our immediate past president for the party and Republican President, Dr. Itezhi Tezhi, for continuing with the vision of the party, which vision is should live above all of us. I want to thank also the former vice presidents, the former Secretary Generals, founder members, the central committees that have existed from our time, the grassroots, all structures of the party. Countrymen and women, ladies and gentlemen, we all have been following closely the happenings of the past 14 months or 15 months so far, since PF lost power to the United Party for National Development. In UPND, Zambians hoped for a better life because those that took over power had promised heaven on earth. They lied to us that PF had failed. They lied to us that they would reduce the dollar to 5 kwacha. In fact, they said when I'm voted, just in the afternoon, you will see the dollar coming down to the kwacha. They lied to us that they will reduce the prices of commodities, cooking oil, and many others. They in fact told us that mini meal will be going for 50 kwacha. And that is not the case. They lied to us that they will increase the number of beneficiaries on Farmer Input Support Program from the 1 million that we as the Patriotic Front had put on the beneficiaries list. You are aware that I was Minister of Agriculture, Deputy Minister, and later Fisheries and Livestock, where Farmer Input Support Program sits. And you are aware that they also boasted and told the people that they were farmers and so they knew how to do farming better than the PF. Today, as I'm talking to you, there is no fertilizer in the districts, there is no seed in the districts. All of these were lies. There are rains today we can see, they are hard to reach places, very difficult to access. How are they going to deliver all of these things? And so you make a call to the Eastern Province, you make a call to Muchinga, you make a call to Southern Province, anywhere there is no seed, there is no fertilizer. And for your information, if the small farmers, small-scale farmers, don't produce, then we have serious hunger next season. When government says that our production today is bumper, or this year is a bumper harvest, they literally talk about these same people supported by government. So these have been the lies that have been that have made them go into power. So since UPND took over power, all that you see, if there's anything that they've succeeded in, is just to arrest people, bundle people from Lusaka, take them to remote areas. We know the case of President Itezhi Tezhi to Lukulu. You know the case of Honorable Nakachinda. Recently there was a matter of President Savoy being called to Kabombo. So I wonder whether this trajectory they're taking is going to make any better the lives of Zambia. Today, if you go into buses or traveling around, you hear people speak that they were cheated. So many Zambians today, like the prodigal son in the Bible, are saying that PF was better. They say that their former home was better than this home where they are in today. Because under PF, they had 3 meals in a day. Under PF, there was enough money in the circulation. The economy was thriving. Under PF, there were medicines in hospitals, unlike prescriptions that are being given to our patients and the citizens. And under this one, you hear the sabotage from civil servants. For how long are they going to cook stories? Theirs is to deliver. They've told us about the prices of fertilizer. You know that all of those were lies. It was all lies. Members of the Patriotic Front, Acting Secretary General, members of the press. It is these failed promises and the sufferings of our people that has today ignited my desire that I must take part in making Zambia better again. Better for our children in school, so we can continue the program of putting in desks in schools, because we already built schools and probably build a few others that we did not build. Better for our farmers out there, better for our students in universities, better for every Zambian. That when Zambians get back to the PF, so the desire to serve and to make the life of our people better, so that when the Zambians who will love the most the Patriotic Front Party return, they must find a leader who's approachable. When they come, they must find a leader who's unifying. When they come, they must find a leader who's reliable, a leader who's got experience and proven good record, a leader that is going to be a team player, and that's what we are offering to the party. Others have called themselves Bali. I want to say to my colleagues, the youths, my friends, and all that while others were called Bali, I'm offering myself as your guy. A guy that you can freely interact with, a guy that you can advise freely, a guy that you can criticize freely, a guy that you can easily access. That is what we are offering, because leadership is servantship to the people. Having said the above, let me now state to you, members of the press, countrymen, ladies and gentlemen, including members of the Patriotic Front, that I, Greyford Monde, today put myself up to the list of those that want to serve this country as a president. Therefore, let me say to you all that are listening in our provinces, those in Southern Province, Kumusanza, those in Northern Province, Kumunshi, those in Eastern Province, Kumawa, those in Western Province, Kwahae, those in Mchinga Province, Kukaya, those in Northwestern Province, Kumuji, Kwimbo, Kumukala, those in Central Province, Venechishi, those in Luapula, the land of plenty, Abenevesabi, those in Copper Belt in Migodi, to say go to recreate the structures of this mighty patriotic front. Go to recreate the branches, the wards, the sections, the constituencies, the districts, and the provincial executives to ensure that 2026 PF must bounce back in power. Because in fact, today I also believe that it was just by chance that the only available political party that was the UPND. And so Zambians in their liberal mind wanted to have a taste and a feel at what the others are offering. But today, as you can all see, it hasn't worked. It's easy said than done. So I'm saying to you, go, let's make this party strong. Let's make it strong and let the vision of our founding members of this party live on. So we can see massive infrastructure, as you've seen, so we can see roads, we can see modern bridges, modern airports, and all of that thing. The thing that we promised you, we must continue. Because Zambia today is 10 times behind than PF had left it. And continuing this trajectory, we may end ourselves into 1964, back into colonialism. In fact, I can tell you that we are already there. Just look at the pattern of how people abandoned and arrested. You move people from here, take them to Ukulu. You move people from here, take them to Itezhi Tezhi. You move people from here. That is exactly what happened during the Draconia rulership of pre-independence. Kaunda, President Kaunda, the late Dr. Kaunda, our founding father, would be moved from Chensali, taken to Western Province, probably even banded and eyes closed, don't even know where he is. This is exactly what's happening now. So I want to thank all of you for coming, and I want to invite all of you to join your guy, so that together we can make Zambia better again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honorable Monde. Members of the press, in case you have any queries, ask the Secretary General. You can go ahead. As you are aware, tomorrow we are commemorating the 8th anniversary of the late President Michael Sata. I'll leave it open and take advantage of your presence here in case you've got anything that you can submit. If there's nothing, you can go with your guy. But sir, you can address the press, I think, with regards to what is going on and the program we have for tomorrow.
Yeah, thank you very much, Honorable Monde. You're welcome in the rest, and we wish you the very best as Secretariat. We are behind all the candidates, and for us as Secretariat, let the best guy win. Thank you. We received the 2 earlier applications in the morning, and after your application, I think I've got 2 more people coming through to file their nomination this afternoon. And we're going to have that continuing tomorrow. So at the end of the day tomorrow, I'll be able to announce the number of those who have put themselves forward to apply for the presidency of the PF. So you can see what is from the media. The so-called dead party. That's Chibanda Chagrini. Chibanda Chagrini Nachibuka. Yeah, so this is an exciting time for us as a party, because so many Zambians are offering themselves to lead this organization, and we are grateful. And those of you who are sitting on the fence, time to come on board is now. We need everybody, we need each one of you to come on board to liberate, second liberation of Zambia from the yokes of slavery that we've seen. We cannot have our country being administered from Washington. It's totally unacceptable. We cannot have a president who, when he thinks IMF is a Zambian bank. Yeah. No, World Bank, it's our bank. The IMF is our bank. Yeah, well, Nelson, are you sure? Sure. IMF is your bank. Are you sure? You are being honest with yourself. So, colleagues, I won't say much, but tomorrow we commemorate the 8th memorial service for our late president, President Michael Sata, church service at St. Ignatius. Thereafter, we go to lay the wreaths at the memorial presidential burial site. That is the program we have for you and for the Zambian people tomorrow. Thank you very much for coming. Those who are want to hang around, you see 2 people coming up. It's up to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you. Thanks a lot. First lady. Thank you.
Okay, good to see you. What's this? Hi. Wabanyonga.
My guy. Yeah. Hey, thank you. We appreciate it. Okay. Very well. Okay. Thank you. So if we're tired, that was what's happening. Okay. Thank you very much.
Let's go. Solo campaign for today more about
That sounds well. So now
We need interview genetically.
oh, okay.
Yes. Hey, my guy.
You're well.
Kasimbo.
Ah, bali.
Round 4. Okay, guys, I think I end here. I'll talk to you later. I'll give you an update later. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later. So this is the guy I know who has just filed in for presidency. He wants to stand on PF presidency in the year 2026 on the Patriotic front. Yeah, Zambia's democracy. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you are new on my channel, subscribe, turn on bell notification, give this video a thumbs up. See you in my next video. Peace.